All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this edition of Security Daily Post in the Live Online. I am Ambassador Post in there. I'm your host. And in this edition, I guarantee you that you are going to see a whole lot. Okay? So we are going to be looking at does a policeman have the right to search your home? Now, on this edition, we're going to be saying if a policeman has the right to search your phone and if he does have the right, what gives him that right? Is it a constitution that gives him that right? Is it a constitution? Where exactly in the constitution that gives him right to start people their private property? Are you hearing me? That's one. And then also, we're going to be knowing if maybe by virtue of the police act, if we have such a hard system also, we'll be knowing. So I just believe that we are going to have a wonderful experience. And aside from that also, as we proceed, I would like to take your comments, your questions, and whatever you want, your comments, your questions, you want to make a comment, you just drop it and then we'll answer it. Okay, so when you drop the comments and the questions, you are going to answer it. I think we're speaking from both in the live. From both in the live, or from both in the live on Facebook, or from YouTube, where YouTube is both in the live. Are we linking? Okay, we're on YouTube and we're on Facebook. Now, both in the live and one other platform, I will from my own personal Facebook page. So we have this platform of from. If you join us, let's begin to have the chat. Wow. So moving forward, I'm still on my own trying to locate what I say. I don't know that I love it. Now, moving forward, the first thing we must understand is who is the police? What are the primary of the police? Now, on that thing, we must establish that the police is not the name of an individual, or the police is not restricted to something. The police is not restricted to something. It's not the name of the individual. The police are people serving with the responsibility of protection of life and property, maintaining of the law and order of the land. Now, coming down to the layman explanation, that way everybody watching is going to understand what I'm saying. So, that means we have different kinds of police. Understand me? Now, let me take for example, we have food security. NAFTA is the police in terms of food security. Understand me? So NAFTA is the police. So the name police is not limited to a set of Nigerians who wear black and other colors per time, depending on whatever color they want to wear, based on the color they are allowed to wear and what. The name police is not restricted. The word police, its meaning has to do with security. It doesn't necessarily mean there is just one particular person that answers that. No. For example, when my kids are, I'm not always around, my wife is a police. So, I just want that right here. Now, but in Nigeria, the word police is so bastardized, and the word police doesn't sound fair in Nigeria. Each time you hear the word police in Nigeria, people believe that you're talking of the Nigerian police force. Now, the Nigerian police force is the police, and it is serving the same responsibility of policing, and by extension, several other responsibilities as regarding security. It's also interesting to know that the Nigerian police are the lead internal security agency of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. They carry out the job of policing. And that is why even the military, which comprises of the Army, Navy, and the Air Force, when they have any issue that has to do with internal security, they must report back to us because they have that power of internal security. That is why it's directed by the Army, they don't have more than 4 hours to look at it. I tell you this for free. Even the Army, when they have investigations, they send them to the police station. I've seen naval officers sent to the police station by the Navy with their hands for investigation. Now, there's a popular case that happened recently in Nigeria, which is the case of the famous female pilot who died recently in one of our airport gates. The airport arrested the suspect and handed over the suspect to the police. If the airport, why did they do their investigation? Why do they have to hand over to the police? Because the police is the lead, not the agent, and such investigations are their primary offense. This is Canada. So now I'm giving you a layman understanding and the description of the roles of our police in Nigeria. However, our police in Nigeria has so much power that I call it so much power because our police in Nigeria has almost, if not more than the equivalent powers of the American police. Now, we don't see much of the powers of the American police today in terms of equivalent action because the American society is developed. And because of their development, it's a bit difficult to be corrupt somehow. Your corruption will always show because every American knows it's right. Every American is willing to fight for his right. Every American is willing to stand for his right. And the American populace know their rights. So because of the active participations of citizens in American policing system, because of that active participation, it becomes difficult for any arm of government, even the police, to be using their powers unnecessarily to harass the citizens. That is because of the citizens' participation in security. So even the security officer who is coming to arrest you in America, he knows you know your rights. So if he does not have any proper rights, reason to arrest you, he or she is very careful with you because he or she knows that you know your rights. But now, Nigerian police have the same laws, Nigerians have same law, but Nigerians don't care about their rights. A Nigerian man only participates in security when it affects him. You can imagine people having security meeting in the streets. There is one man that is always very busy. He doesn't care. But when a robber attacks him, he will be in the next security meeting. He will not contribute. You see, we are so funny that they are contributing 1,000 for security. Somebody who spends money to buy gear, like go to club, will be telling you why to pay 1,000 for security. Now, when we give those experience for 1,000 naira, so we care less about security. Now, because we care less about security, the police saw that as an advantage. And that became the advantage of the Nigerian policeman. The fact that you care less about something gives another person an advantage. Let me give you an example. I want to buy this cup. And this cup is sold for how much? This cup is sold for about, maybe if I go to my free market to buy this cup, it's sold for 500 naira. But because I care less about this cup, what do? I call somebody, I think I'm buying this cup. I don't want to know anything about it. Let's say it's 10,000 naira, I take money, buy it. That person will make 9,500 naira unnecessary or genuine profits. Why? Because of my lack of concern for getting this stuff. Because of that lack of concern, that person has made so much money from it. Now, how does this concern you and the Nigerian police? Simple. Nigerians are not involved in security. They only get involved in one thing. So the policeman is doing both his job and your job. That's why he's able to deal with you in a manner you do not like. It's because he's doing his own job and he's doing your own job for you. Okay, how many Nigerians have lawyers? I was advising some person, I said, get a lawyer for yourself. Have a lawyer you can always call. If you don't get that money, I bet you maintain lawyer. I say, you don't need money to maintain lawyer. You can get friends to be lawyer. They don't automatically be your lawyer. But whenever you call them to do something for you, make sure say you take care of them. Pay that small professional to really involved. I don't get that. See, me, I don't have that problem. This problem, I can say, look, my fault. I just somewhere find my problem. I make a problem. Now, when they begin to talk like that, you begin to see the carelessness of in their life. But an average American boy has a lawyer. He may respond to pay the lawyer, but if he's arrested any day, the next thing he hears is, I want to talk to my lawyer. I'm not saying anything to my lawyer here. Those same laws, they apply to Nigeria here. But which of you, a policeman will be questioning, you will look at him and say, I don't talk anything with my lawyer, no problem. Start from now. You talk for the one you know, the one you don't know. Why are they slapping your mouth? Because you don't know what you're saying. They're not slapping your mouth because you don't know what you're saying. They are slapping your mouth because you have not been participating in security. And you don't expect a child that is born today to become an adult. That is the problem. So I'm giving you the underground causes of this issue that we are complaining about. The underground causes of this issue we're talking about. This is what I'm giving you. These are the things that are going wrong and why people cannot get the best of policing. That is why. So, having established this background to you, that it is our lack of concern for security that led to several topics being discussed. Let me give you another example. In America, I believe we're live. We're still live. People can see what us. People can see what we're doing live. Okay, fine. Okay. Now, because I am trying to get myself like, okay, I think like about something going on. Okay, now moving forward. Let me give you another example with regard to this issue now. The example I'm giving you is this. How many of you have realized that there are some crimes that do not happen in America anymore? They do not happen in the UK. But in Nigeria, there are crimes. And it takes us time, sometimes moves, to solve those crimes. Let me give you an example. Snatching of phone. Snatching of phone, you can't do it in the US. Not because it's not a crime, but you can't do it. You know why? When you snatch someone's phone in America, it's a waste of effort. Snatching someone's phone in America is a waste of effort. Why? Because the security system there, they don't even need to ask the person for INE number. They will just know where you are. So the highest you can do is take the phone and destroy it immediately. Use it and destroy it immediately. You never see in America movie where someone snatch phone and it's using it and then he enter and move the SIM card and then he stole the phone. All these things that happen here are crime and then they begin to track. Don't they happen in America? Once you snatch someone's phone, you are taught already. So the next thing you do is, once you need to do a fake call or whatever, you just go to your thing and start the phone immediately. But in Nigeria, it's a crime. People are still snatching phone, selling it to people. And we are still going to police, reporting the case, police will still investigate, and then you will still need to do tracking, and then you need to pay money together. And then you need to do tracking, and then you keep tracking, and then they will get a sub-target. And then from the sub-target, they will not try to get the people that actually are in possession of your phone, and then they will do, and they will not get the person, and they will not help the person. Are you seeing the process of what should not people be if we are operating on proper police? If we are all in police, nobody should be able to smartphone by now. Because there should be mechanisms set in place to track your phones. There should be mechanisms set in place to ensure that your phone doesn't go missing. There are some certain things that happen in Nigeria that are not supposed to happen. Now in the world. Let me give you another example. The topic we are discussing today is that the policeman have the right to start a phone. It shouldn't be a topic of discussion. We shouldn't be discussing this. You can't have this kind of security discussion in America. You can't discuss it in the UK. What rubbish discussion is this? The policeman have the right to start a phone. Why? Because the public are informed already. The only reason we are having this discussion is because the Nigerian public is not informed. The Nigerian man only focuses on his immediate problem. He looks at what is currently going through. He does not think about tomorrow. The Nigerian man, the only way the Nigerian man thinks about tomorrow is when they put food in the fridge so that they can eat tomorrow. That's the only time they think of tomorrow. Outside of that, every Nigerian man is thinking of what he's going to get now. This thing what they do now is waiting for now, not for now. Not tomorrow. Now. I don't go for an now. What to do business with you, we don't care about the future. Now. So if you want to do you, we do you now. If you want to get to do it now. Our game is too immediate. We do not care about tomorrow. So we don't want to know tomorrow. So if you have a case of armed robbery for a Nigerian man, you will go to the police station, you will solve the armed robbery problems, and then you will go back home. You will not want to think about burglary problem or trying to set security measures that will not even allow such crimes around him. He will just go and solve his problem personally. And this is what is making Nigeria undeveloped. Because our politicians can only see now. They don't see tomorrow. So everything they do for the now. Every of their intention is for the now. And anybody that is thinking of now always have a tendency of never being satisfied. Because now talks more about greed. Now talks more about carelessness. So these are the challenges that led to the point we are discussing today. If we have right to start with. Now, having established this, when I discuss with you now, you will see the point I'm coming from. That it's not about the starting of phone that I'm coming to talk about. I'm talking about what led to the fact that we have to start discussing such issues as starting of phone. By the grace of God, I've given you a rundown of what led to it. Even after this discussion, Nigerian police officers will still search your phone. But after today's discussion, if you can retrace your step and practice some of the things you're going to hear next, they may stop you to search your phone, but they may not search your phone because of what they are going to do well. Now, before the position, I've consulted the police, I've spoken to them, I've spoken to a lawyer, and by my right, there's a lawyer here that doesn't want to be changed. Please not prepare. Again, you find you a child. Now, what am I saying? I've consulted them for professional advice so that I can know what to talk about. But what I normally tell the public that works is not obtainable database information that I give to the public. I give them direct knowledge that I have been able to gather over time. That's what I get. Like the comparison I gave to you, I've given you a background to understand why you go through what you go through. Once you know why you are going through a problem, how to solve it correctly. And I've told you why you go through what you go through. So now, let's go to how to solve it. But before then, let us look briefly at the major angle. I'm not careful here now because I make it like a lawyer by my right. I'm going to signal you and I'm so I'm sure it's going to signal you and moving forward now. The phone we have, first of all, is the private one. Nobody has unauthorized rights to tell you to bring your thing to work. Nobody has that kind of right. I repeat, your phone is your private property that you move around. Nobody has rights, especially the police, to tell you to bring your phone, to stop you on the road and to bring your phone and start acting your phone. If they do that to you, they are harassing you. But is harassment. If they are doing that to you, they are harassing you. And when they harass you, you can go to bosinthelife.net and make your report. That's where we can assist you freely. Then tell me I do that for free with my work as well. If they harass you, go to our website, drop your report. We're going to ensure that you have justice for that harassment. Nobody has right to tell you, just see on the copy, that type of thing. Those things are wrong. Now, I want you to know that while doing that unauthorized, any evidence we find is fake, cannot be admitted in court. Am I correct? While searching your phone illegally, any evidence they find in that phone cannot be admitted in court because there was no case instituted against you. There was no reason for that search. I don't know if I'm correct. They can't use that evidence against you. The only way they use that evidence is to intimidate you. And that's what it is. Before they have right to search your phone, most times they should have a court order giving them power to search your phone. They should have a warrant, and the warrant is actually a court order. Am I correct? That gives the police the right. And that can only have that warrant from a court when they have presented valuable evidence against you that proves that you are a suspect, and not just a suspect, that there is actually evidence that can be pointed to you that can convict you for whatever it is they are trying to prove, and that your phone can further prove this thing. Then a judge can give them a warrant to search your phone, and then they can search your phone. Then they can come to your house. They can even search your house. Do you know that all the calls you have been making is recorded? All the network service companies, they can provide your location. They can provide your calls, your call log. They can provide every detail about your phone you have. So why do we still have cases of kidnapping? Why are the authorities not running down every profile of these kidnappers through phone calls? Because they can institute keyword search that if you mention kidnap, they will pick it and start listening to you. Those things are possible. Why can it not be used against you? It's because there is a law. There is a law that they cannot do that. Else, they would have been arresting you for the play you play with your friends. Or I can't about what happen, they are not having. They will have arrested you because they can hear, but they have no such powers. There is a law restricting communication companies from giving them these things. And if they want it from communication companies, the authorities has to give a written notice that they want this information for XYZ use. It's the same thing that applies to searching your phone. The same thing applies to financial institutions. Why can there are people you pay money into the account and they fraud you. Why can't the bank just give you 100% information and the police just get information and then deal with them? No, there is a process to go about it. Authorities have to sign on these things for credible reasons, for an ongoing matter against you. Then this institution can now release information because from the basis of their operation, they must release such information when it has to do with security, but on proper authority so that in case they are sued by that client, they can prove. You understand me? Now, having said these things, you realize that no policeman has right to stop you on the road and search your phone, except there is a case ongoing and your phone can provide evidence. And they have reported such matter and it's being investigated and they have approval, most times in writing, to prove that they need to search your phone. Because your phone is part of those properties that are under private properties, your personal and private properties. Having said this now, you know. However, I have received reports reoccurring separately. People tell me how the police stopped them. In fact, the defunct SARS, this was one of the major challenges the boys and the public had with them. Now, let me tell you why they will still search your phone even after you have watched this video. They will search your phone after you have watched this video because the law and those that are lawyers, like the one sitting next to me, says that he who comes to equity must come with clean hands. So before you begin to accuse the police when they stop you and search your phone, the question is how clean is your hand? Maybe they may not have any evidence officially against you, but you and you know that they may have information of your wrongdoings, and that if you do not cooperate, they can personalize your investigation and provide information. And if you check very well, it will be credible. And to avoid further search into your lifestyle, you will just decide to give them money, make it end here. And then you go on social media and begin to shout how corrupt Nigerian police is, how they search your phone illegally. But you can't take up a case against them. Now you ask the question, what are the money that police have been collecting for those that people say police have been collecting? How many are taking them to court? A young man once approached me from Uniport that his 400 and something thousand was taken by the then SARS from his phone. I don't even know the man again. And then that even fellow police officers reported to advise him to call me and report to me that I have a way that they will report him immediately. I now told him that if you are coming to me, you must have clean hands. I hope you do not have any fraudulent record. That if maybe while trying to get this money for you, they decide to begin to carry out investigation into your life. I hope they won't find anything, no, because I don't get involved in anything that is not clean. And when I said that, he said, they do, they wrong. I said, but then they wrong. but they get their own way of doing right. If they decide to do right now, they will see anything or not. So that now 400 and something thousand will make it up to make the money just go out there and make it continue life. That shows that the young man has suffering. Because the fear conscience fears no application. A lot of young boys are on the streets driving cars that you know that if they join all their efforts that they've been doing in life normally, they can't afford it. If you give police the reason to look into you and intimidate you, knowing fully well that your hand is not free and that you always up to settle. It's like the policeman has right on the suspicion to stop you and further investigate you for at least 24 hours. And our police, if you don't want them to report anything, don't just give them the power. Immediately they mentioned that 7 p.m. coffee was delivered today. 1 minute past 7, brother. No come out. They don't want to. They don't play with that one. Any law that will help them get at something. They don't play with demonstration, anything that will help them get. Now they're telling you 8:45, 8:30, sorry. Like that, no come out 8:30. When you read that, I expect yourself. So long as they are right somewhere, they will hold you those days. And you know why they do that? The average Nigerian man, they know he doesn't like to be with the police. He's not comfortable around the police. For example, if they take you to police station, within the 24 hours, they know they have right to keep you there. And then release you if they have screened you and there is nothing to tie you there. They know that one, a Nigerian boy or woman don't have patience to be in police station. You call your people to come and bail you. They know that once they call your people will not want you to sleep here. They know that your people will want to bail you. So when your people want to bail you sharp, you not start. Before you know you will compromise and so that you can go out. Why? You don't want to keep yourself. But do you know if you stay in cell for too long and nobody is even coming to bail you, that the police will be the one calling the person who arrested you and say, come on, if your first way is here, nobody come, I beg, come, no one may die, and nobody will do it. God won't know if you will be, won't be settled, and won't know if you. I'm telling you, I'm not lying. So the point is, if you have a life, there is nothing that's living life that nobody, you don't have to watch your back for it. So for all these young boys that have found fraud as their source of livelihood, let me use the opportunity to discourage it from you. It's uncalled for. There is dignity in labor. There is dignity in labor. Ask Hush Puppy. The name Hush Puppy has disappeared from the celebrity scene as if he was never there. You understand me? So there is no need for you to be involved in improvement activity. Because when you are involved in improvement activity, you are endangering those of us and those other young men who work genuinely hard and buy property, including fine cars, and they drive it genuinely. They suffer your fate because it is because of you that they are harassing young people, thinking everybody is like you. So, remove your hand from bad things so you can save all these generations. This is a summary of the topic we are discussing. Now, if you are just tuning in, I want you to know we do this every Wednesday, we do the topic, then we discuss it online. You can watch the video after now, you can share the video to your friends. And if you have any spirit conversation, you can call me on the numbers on the screen, of the numbers are correct. Call me, and then I will give you the conversation, of course. That issue that regarding security, please call the number, and my people will talk to you and we'll see how to meet the security. From anywhere in Nigeria, you can reach us and we can work with you if you have 50 minutes and 50. Okay, so that we can solve this for you. And then if you have questions, you could drop it on the comment box and all of that. So you do yourself a good favor now. Share this video for all your friends on your WhatsApp, your Facebook, your Instagram, and all your platforms. Okay? And then don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and on LinkedIn. The address is showing on your screen. Just books in their life. Okay, so you just follow us online, try to connect with us. And I can assure you, the knowledge you will get from us, you can't get anywhere. My name is Ambassador Bosin there. It's been a pleasure with you this afternoon on Security Video in their life online. To start sharing the video,